Here's the second example we worked in class today. It says Darlene is making a quilt that has alternating stripes of regular quilting fabric and sateen fabric. She spends $76 on a total of 16 yards of the two fabrics at a fabric store. Sateen fabric costs $6 per yard and quilting fabric costs $4 per yard. How much of each type of fabric did she buy? All right, well, let's figure out our variables. We look at our very last sentence. What are they asking about? How much of each type of fabric? Well, since there were two types of fabric, it makes sense that the first type of fabric will be X and the second type of fabric will be Y. Again, that comes from the question they are asking. Now I'm going to go through the problem and look for totals. We can see that she spent a total of $76, so this equation is going to be about money, on a total of 16 yards, so that's going to be about fabric. So the top equation should be all about money. The bottom equation should be all about the amount of fabric she bought. Okay? So dealing with the money, if you read through the problem, it does say that sateen costs $6 per yard, so 6x, and the quilting fabric was $4 per yard, 4y. There is my equation about money. Now, as far as the number of yards she bought, if you ask how many yards of sateen fabric did she buy, well, that's what they're asking us. So we're just going to put that in as X. That's how much she bought of that fabric. She also bought this much of the other fabric. The two together should make 16 yards. And here are your two equations. Again, from here, you could choose whether to do elimination or substitution. Either method would be fine for this problem. Neither one would take a lot of work. Again, because things are lining up, I'm going to choose to do elimination. Now, this one we do have to solve for both X and Y because it asks about both fabrics. I'm going to get my X's to eliminate, so since I have positive 6X here, I am going to multiply the entire bottom equation by negative 6 so that I will have opposites. So I'm going to leave my first equation as it is. I'm going to multiply the entire bottom equation by negative 6. Now I have opposites, and when I add my equations together, my x's will eliminate. 4y plus negative 6y is negative 2y, and 76 plus negative 96 is negative 20. And then when I divide, I will get y to equal 10 yards of fabric. Well, if I know that she bought 10 yards of this fabric, and I know that she bought 16 yards total, that means she must have bought 6 yards of the other fabric.